Hello, gents. As many of you may know, growing a beard is one of the manliest things you can do. And one of the second most manly things you can do is build your own shelf to hold all your beard balm and your beard oil. So I'm going to teach you how to do this today. Sure, you could go out and buy a shelf from a store or from like an IKEA or something. That would not be manly. You need to make your own. But this one I'm going to teach you how to make is simple to make and it looks awesome. Now the nice thing about this project is you can modify it however you want. I'm going to show you the materials I'm using, the lengths, the cuts, all of that, and you change it up. Make one to fit your needs, that's fine. For me, I like to use the good old 1x4 for my shelf. Now I don't know what kind of wood this is, but I'm going to call it maple because that's what I want to call it. And I prefer a 1x4 that's not perfect. I want it to have some imperfection. I like the knots in there. I like the rough cut areas. I like the darker areas on there. I think it adds character. Now you could do this whole thing with a single 8-foot linear piece of 1x4. A single board, 8 foot long, is more than enough. That'll even give you some room for mess ups if you need to recut something. In the end, what you want is to have two 24-inch length pieces of 1x4 and four 7-inch length pieces, and then a 6-inch length piece cut in two. I'll show you what to do with that. That's all you really need. So let's mark our wood and make our cuts. When you're done making your cuts, you should have two 24-inch lengths, four 7-inch lengths, and a 6-inch length cut in half. Now you're ready to start staining. So what stain should you use? The answer is whatever stain you have lying around. You bought it for a reason, right? You had it for some other project. Don't go buy a new stain just for this. You liked it on that last thing you did, so use it again. Okay, time to fasten it all together with a brad nailer. If you don't have a brad nailer, you could probably use wood glue and screws and stuff like that, but this is what I'm going to use. Now you can mount this horizontally or vertically on the wall. The one I already made before is currently mounted vertically on the wall, and I'm going to mount this one horizontally. Remember these two 6-inch pieces? These are the mounts. So you're going to drill holes in the top. You're going to stick them under here, drill holes on the top of the shelf, and then create some pegs using a dowel rod to fasten them on. I'll show you how it works. You can see I have mounted these brackets to the wall. You see the holes drilled on top of them. And here are the corresponding pegs in the shelf. So I simply place it on top there, push it down, and it's installed. So here are both of my beard shelves together. This one here was the first one that I made. And for several months, this was my primary beard shelf. I kept almost all of the beard oils that I liked the most on here. But now today I have this second shelf, and between the two of these, I can hold almost all my best oils. So you could possibly look at this and say, wow, that's a lot, maybe even too much beard products. And if you're saying that, my question to you is, why are you still watching this? Why did you click on this video? And why are you still watching it now? You should have quit a long time ago. This isn't enough. Do you like watching people making awesome stuff out of wood? You do? Well, then go watch someone who does it way better than me. Go check out the Hubbard's Handmade channel. My friend Ryan Hubbard makes amazing things out of wood on there. And he's pretty funny too. He's a regular guy who knows his way around wood. Go check it out for yourself. You don't have to take my word for it.
But you don't have to take my word for it.